Hello and welcome to Re-enthused. Today we are taking a look at, this, which is Flight Command. And it's licensed from a TV series called Terrahawks. Possibly if you grew up amongst the 80s crowd, then you probably remember Terrahawks. But you certainly know here its creator, Jerry Anderson, who's most famous probably for Thunderbirds. So, I won't get into Terrahawks. It was a great show, though. Maybe I'll do something on it one day. But straight onto the toy. So the toy is only kind of loosely based on the show. I think they had a great idea for a toy and then added the Terrahawks license on top of that. But basically, it's a skill game where you have to get a levitating ball through obstacles and to the end. It's immensely frustrating in several areas, but it's also a lot of fun, so we'll give it a try. This is repaired. This was broken, but I have managed to repair it, so let's get inside. You can see some of the goodness. So, let's take these bits out, and we'll get the main body of the toy on the table. Alright, so as you can see, it's powered by 2 C cells. Alright, so let's get rid of the box. So, here we have the main body of the toy. This is the play area. This is the vehicle that suspends the ball. It's got basically a vacuum cleaner inside in reverse. So it blows air through, and that can be varied using this little lever here. And the whole thing can be turned and moved around the board using this dial here. Very simple. But once we start adding on the obstacles, it becomes much more difficult. So I will add the obstacles on and we'll jump cut to when it's done. Okay, so let's just move this better into focus. So you can kind of now see what the actual layout is. There's no really hard and fast rule to where these go. There's little notches on the outside to tell you to allow you to place them in different positions. This is kind of in level, in difficulty order. So this being probably the simplest, you just have to get the ball through one of these holes. This one's slightly more difficult just because it's probably about the same difficulty, and this is just one hole to get it through. This is an absolute pig. You've got to get the ball on here so it comes down here, and it's just impossibly hard because you have to get the ball so high. And this is the final bit. This is the little goal. We just have to get it through the net. It's got a hole in the side, so it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, so effectively what we're doing is we are using these little balls, which have polystyrene balls with Terrahawks computer face stamped on them. I've got 4 of them here. I don't know if it came with more. We probably will be using the whole 4 because this has a tendency to fire them off a little bit once they go out of place, and it's bound off all on the floor, and so I'll just continue using a different one. Yes, so anyway, the idea is the ball. Oh, well, that wasn't a good start. So the ball goes in there. Okay, so if we now turn it on and get ready for a noise, because this is not a quiet toy. There we go. So if we watch the little basket there, as we vary the power, there we go. So again, yeah, so the object is that we use that to take the device around and get it through each of these obstacles by raising and lowering its level. Right, let's turn it off now. So I'll try to get a camera going across as well so you can see the toy working as I tried to and probably failed to win. Okay, so let's turn the toy on again. Again, I can't do much about the noise. Alright, so the first obstacle. There you go. So we're through the first obstacle, so let's get through the second. Oh, we're through the second. Now this is where failure starts. Oh. There goes the first ball on the floor. Let's move to the next one. There goes the second. You know what? I think we've done enough. I think we've got enough effort to say that we've achieved this one. So we're just going to let this one just go. So the idea is it goes through there. Right, and just as hard actually, we've now got to get the ball off of the out exit. Oh, there we go. We achieved it. Now let's try and get it into the actual goal. Oh! Well, we didn't lose this one at least. There we go! So, I think it's a genuinely inventive toy. Back in the day when this was made, like most of the licenses end up being just rip-offs of other games, like weird versions of Connect 4 or just card games. So this is actually, it's a really inventive game. It's also a lot of fun. I had the grandkids try it out and they certainly enjoyed it a lot. Although, yeah, this is pretty much impossible, I think. As soon as you get the ball that high, you've lost all control of it and it's not being affected by the wind so much it is being affected by everything else. But yeah, I genuinely like this. I think it's a genuinely interesting and fun game, and it's a good use of a license, even though, again, it's only very loosely using that property. Yeah! Excellent. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit like. If you really enjoyed the video, please hit subscribe. If you didn't enjoy the video or you have something else to say, then please leave it in the comments below. See you next time.